Well, this is exactly what's supposed to happen. This is what's supposed to happen. MMA dudes got no respect for boxing whatsoever. They think boxing is just throwing punches, and it's far from that. MMA dudes have seemed to forgot that the sport of boxing is also science. Hence the phrase, the sweet science of boxing. And if you pay attention to this fight, Anthony Joshua was just setting him up. Found his range, setting him up. He was throwing a lot of feints. The feints was confusing NGANNOU. NGANNOU's guard was way up, wide. His chin was up. He was an open target. That's why Anthony Joshua was easily throwing shots, the jab to the body, setting him up. And before you know it, the straight right hand down the pipe. Very textbook, very basic. Anthony Joshua is one of those fighters who mastered the basics, mastered the basic footwork, having just enough footwork, the subtle footsteps, subtle side to side movement, and very good feints and good timing. NGANNOU has never faced anyone in MMA who is a textbook fighter, boxer. NGANNOU's punches were wide, very telegraphed. And I'm pretty sure AJ realized it. And I'm sure when he caught the punches on the glove that he felt those heavy hands. But it's still not enough. You cannot learn boxing overnight and think that you're going to beat a former world champion who also happens to be somewhat of a knockout artist. And Anthony Joshua, you could tell at the end of the fight, there wasn't much celebrating. Because in his mind, he's probably thinking, all these people disrespecting boxing, disrespecting me, thinking this guy could come into our sport and beat me. I'm not Tyson Fury. I'm a puncher. I'm a monster. I go in there and I try to take heads off. And that's what Anthony Joshua did. Salute to NGANNOU. A lot of heart, a lot of respect to him. But salute to Anthony Joshua. Put some respect on Anthony Joshua's name. He loses to a good fighter like Usyk and he gets disrespected. He loses an upset to a somewhat dangerous fighter in Andy Ruiz and he gets disrespected. Even when he won the rematch, he gets disrespected. A person like Anthony Joshua, who doesn't have any smut on his name, who is a good person outside the ring, has a good personality, he's a friendly guy, a nice guy, and he gets more hate than some of the boxers out there that act the fool on social media. Shame on all of you guys. Salute to Anthony Joshua. He did what he was supposed to do. He set up his shots very well. He was throwing feints. He was going down the pipe. He was setting the punches up with a jab. It was a crisp, straight jab. And NGANNOU didn't see the punch coming because of those feints. He doesn't know where the punch is coming. He doesn't know where it's going to come from. He doesn't know if it's coming now. He didn't know. It is boxing, a sweet science. And that's what it is. So salute to Anthony Joshua. He did what he had to do. Shame on all you MMA guys out there, fans and MMA fighters who think boxing is just about throwing punches. Because it's way bigger than that. Way bigger than that. Boxing isn't easy as a lot of y'all claim to think it is. Just because you spar a few times in a boxing gym don't mean that you could go into the professional rankings. It don't mean that at all. This is the MOBC. Please like, share, and subscribe. My own boxing community.